Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Crosses over. And the layup is up and in.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Harris outside. The three is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here he goes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You see the athleticism that Harris possesses, using it on that drive, and draws the foul.
And Harris drops them both. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
From deep, Mitchell. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harden's got space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. To win the run. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Harden, the pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. Into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Allen. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. And James Harden pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Embiid. Puts the move on. And he lays it in. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Here's Okoro. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Allen can't get it to go. Outside Harden. For 3, here's Harris. That shot, no good. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. That's on Joel Embiid.
At the line for 3.
That free throw good from Allen.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And he makes all 3. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. George Niang out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Melton in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
Basket counts. Garland's got his first 2 points.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Here's Milton. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Green. Pass to Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
The Sixers leading. Outside Milton. Here's Dedmon. Out to the right wing. Here's Niang. Fires in the triple. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Outside Garland. Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dedmon, a screen on Garland. Milton with it. He's picked up by Garland. Dedmon. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
And the 76ers call time here. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Milton. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Here's Wade. Out to Garland. Oh, ripped away. Melton outside. McDaniels up top. Maxey against Garland. And it's Maxey missing. The Cavs trailing. On the wing, Green. Melton covers. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. The 76ers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Pass to Dedmon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever. Here we go, one-on-one from deep. Osman, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Dedmon. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first one falls.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Pass to LeVert. And here's Allen. Shot on the wing. And that one's long.
Normally he drains that.
Philadelphia shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Tucker finds Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Back to Tucker. Harrell with it. Harris on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harris has got 10.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Cleveland calls timeout. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Mitchell against Tucker. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Harden from outside. Mobley grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Harrell comes to help. Here's LeVert. Back to Mobley. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Harden. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell.
Defense should expect this from Harden. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot off that time. The shot no good. And so it's Philadelphia with, thanks very much, Allie.
Sixers, 32. The Cavaliers, 17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Cleveland right now, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Karis LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Harden to pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Right wing. Mobley against Harrell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son. Man, this guy, he's been around the game his entire life. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And it's Okoro penetrating.
76ers. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
He's off on the second. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Here's Okoro, defended by Harden. Here's Okoro. He's got 5. Here's Mitchell. Now here's LeVert. 4 on the clock. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Can't hit from in close. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Over to the left wing. Back to Harris. Left side, Tucker. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. LeVert passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Harden fires away from outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Niang, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked in for Harris. And Milton subbed in for Harden. And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Dedmon's checked in for Harrell, and it's Maxey in for Milton. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's Melton. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. McDaniels, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Garland for 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. The 76ers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. From outside, off the mark.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Niang for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Blocking foul call. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
From the inbound. Unable to get that one. Here's Melton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Garland for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double dip. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with George Niang. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Maxey. Unloads from 13. Again, Philadelphia.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
That one goes. Count it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Wade. Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. Lets the three fly. And another miss by Cleveland. Left side, Maxey. Here's Niang. Launches it. Rebounded by Green. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Now here's Melton. Outside McDaniels. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Garland. The three. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
The efficiency of Garland is something this man believes that he can make every shot.
That one's good for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fires for 3. And that's good. Maxey for 3. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Mitchell subbed in for Green. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Tucker, no good.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Garland. The 3 ball. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Embiid. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You just got to admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. On target from range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
They get it again. Pass to Harden. From deep three-point range. And it's Harden again missing. And here comes Cleveland. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And the shot goes down.
The kind of sharp passing makes them tough to defend in transition.
Now here's Tucker. The rebound by Allen. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell from the arc. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
small forward.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward spot. And Adams with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Down low, Embiid kicks to Harrell. Back to Embiid. He doesn't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Left side Jackson. Back to Morant. Leans from outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from 3, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now, here is Harden from deep three-point range. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Outside, Bain. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound, Embiid. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. From deep, Harden. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Morant. James Harden picking up that last basket. That shot missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Hey, a big-time alert. Wanted bigs with unlimited range. Jackson fits that bill.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Great open look there. Morant's got 5 points so far.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant scanning the floor. Brooks against Harrell. Right side, Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's 7 points for Desmond Bain.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now Brooks following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Brooks against Harden. Kicks it to Tucker. On the wing, Harris. Driving to the basket. No good on that one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Morant passes to Brooks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Embiid, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And Embiid drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Payne for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Great defense by Harris. He put in an effort to contest that shot.
And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. You've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Jones, and it's Conchar in at the three slot. And so he hits both. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Clark. Offensive rebound. Maxey passes to Niang to the left wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Outside, Jones. Here's Aldama. Shoots the three. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
The shot's good. Melton's got his first points of the night.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And there's the pass to Aldama. From outside, off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Maxey with it. They set the pick. For three. That one misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Memphis on defense, 13-point lead. Here's Here's Dedmon. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Kennard. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Maxey kicks to McDaniel. Offline with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Six on the shot clock. Inside, stolen by McDaniels. He takes it in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
It goes on Brandon Clark. First trip to the line for him here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Montrezl Harrell comes in for George Niang. Tobias Harris is checked in for Milton. And it's Harden in for Maxey. Hits it from 3-point range.
3-point.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
On the wing, Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Morant. He dishes it to Adams. Morant against Harrell. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Morant throws it down.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
And here's Harden for 3. The 76ers with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Memphis ball. Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jackson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
With great
Thanks, David. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Harrell. Harden out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Harden. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound, and the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's Jackson after the Sixers pick up 2. Outside, Bain. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden right side. Passes it to Harrell. Back to Harden. Looking to get back on track here.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Tucker. Embiid against Brooks. Outside Jackson, just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Morant. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Adams sends it back. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. In the corner, Harrell with it. Back to Harden. Now, here's Tucker. Brooks covering. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defense has to be careful with Tucker from range. He's got reliable accuracy.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Left side, Bain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bain's got 6 points in the quarter. Harden against Morant. Harden, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Morant dishes to Brooks.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Off the left rim and out. The 76ers trail by 19.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here is Harden. Embiid kicks to Harris. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Forcing the issue. PJ working as hard as he can inside.
That's good from Tucker. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Bain. He's got 16. Brooks. Again, Memphis.
Nice jump shot by Dillon Brooks. Just a natural competitor.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Memphis leading by 17. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Harden outside. The 76ers with another miss. Morant with a wide open look. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Memphis. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Defensively. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. George Niang, he's checked in for Harrell. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Harris. And Maxey's subbed in for James Harden. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. Jones kicks to Kennard. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Kennard with a screen on Maxey. On the basket by Jones.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. To the inside. Clark outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Niang, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. In the corner, Kennard with it. And the 3-ball is good.
A 3-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
Up top, Maxey. Defended by Jones. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the pass to Kennard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now, and the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Embiid, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Brooks finds Morant. Harden against Brooks. And a wide open look for Bain. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No one covered.
No one. It's a pull-up like the beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Out to Brooks from outside the arc. The offensive rebound on the wing, Jackson. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
With the shot. No good on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Memphis.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Desmond Bain.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Takes the 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. It's an 18-point game. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
Harden the pass to Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside for Jackson. Brooks outside. Fires the three. And again, hits the Grizzlies from deep.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Morant passes to Bain. Outside Jackson. And it's off the back rim. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate.
teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Takes a 3. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the break. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mobley.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Pass to Mobley. To the inside. Okoro on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Inside. Adams, shot's good.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. The shot comes out. Nice D from Allen. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And he sinks the second. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And it's Adams missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
A good look from Bane. They grab their own miss. Here's Adams, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And Adams no good on that one. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Yep, that one goes.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact, or if necessary, play through it.
Now here's Bane. There's Jackson with the 3. Adams, the pass to Jackson. From deep, Morant drains the triple. Morant's got 5 now.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Fires for 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. That one doesn't drop. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Here's LeVert, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Morant, and then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the three-pointer goes.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Down low. Another shot. Here's Mobley. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 9.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Mitchell misses. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis.
Your Cavaliers
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Just 5 to shoot. Garland a good look. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Conchar. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Lopez.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the middle. Out to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Garland. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And his first miss of the night, now 2 of 3. Osman on the wing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Memphis leading. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Conchar. Kicks it out to Kennard. Back to Conchar. Clark with it. Clark with a screen on Green. Here's Jones, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, you see the confidence from Danny Green. So awesome at stopping and popping.
Here's Jones, following the score by Cleveland. Now Kennard. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jones finds Kennard. Back to Jones. Fade away. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
2 minutes.
All sorts of time. Wade misses. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Launches a three, and Jones good for 3. Jones has got 9 points in the quarter, and legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Garland. Shoots it from the corner. That one goes in. Garland's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy's skilled at creating opportunities.
Down low. Here's Clark. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Garland against Jones. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 8.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Back to Jones. Pass to Aldama. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Osman. The Cavs trailing. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Wade. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Kennard. And here's Jones to the paint. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, the dribble drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with what they gave up to get it.
And they take the lead. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside for Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Brooks the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Payne with it. Now LeVert defending. Back to Payne. Drops in the layup for 2. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Boy, this guy is a big-time athlete. Jared Allen, watch out.
Payne, the pass to Morant. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Allen, the pass to Mobley. LeVert goes against Payne. LeVert attacking.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for LeVert.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Adams finds Brooks. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Bain. From behind the arc. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Mitchell against Morant. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. And
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power. Here, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Ball's going up the court. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Jumps up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's LeVert. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Bain. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far.
And then Morant with the jam. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Allen. Oh, he tries a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Allen's got 9 points.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
LeVert passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Mitchell against Jackson. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The 3 from Bain. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got John Conchar. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Pass to Wade. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Well, Cleveland's shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Garland, the pass to Lopez. Inside. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
To the inside. Here's Wade. Up top, Lopez. Right side, Garland. Pass to Green. Stolen by Kennard. Jones with the ball. Green picks him up. Jones against Green. And here's Clark for three. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Lopez. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, you better make way. The 7-footer Lopez lumbering inside for the finish.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Kennard.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
At the line for your
First free throw's good. Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks.
taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Morant. Pass to Kennard. Outside Bain. 4-3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Mitchell's got 14 points here in the second half. Memphis trailing here. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Allen on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Kennard, right side. And it's in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
A monumental bucket by Luke Kennard. How about the confidence to take and make?
Kennard against LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Here's Morant. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Back to Mitchell from the corner. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And here's Memphis.
just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Kennard outside. There's the 3, and he cans that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players.
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got P.J. Tucker, Harden out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Harrell, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. They get it back. Embiid. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Here's LeVert in the corner. It's Mobley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Embiid, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion. Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Now, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Harrell following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Harden's shot is good.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates, he can play off the ball, he can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Now, here's Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mitchell. Tries to save it. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Good D by Embiid.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Harden, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
Hey, you know, people throw shade at Harden's defense, and I understand where it comes from, but it's debatable. He's always a league leader in steals, so that speaks to his anticipation and positioning on defense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Harris inside the line. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
His first, second team foul.
Here's Allen. LeVert the pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Pass to Harris. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harrell dishes to Harris. Back to Harrell. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Okoro kicks to Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
And the rejection by Embiid. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris is out there with Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Harrell in at the 4. G.A., it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. And the wide open shot from Green. And they get it back. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And so here is Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Maxey passes to Dedmon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Green against Melton. Garland left side. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Green kicks to Garland. And he drives in. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Garland. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Maxey in the corner. Passes it to Niang. Back to Maxey. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. Now it's a 3-point 76ers lead. Lopez passes to Wade. The kick out to Lopez. Cleveland moving it around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And for a 7-footer, you know, Lopez distributes it well. Consistent at looking to set up his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. LeVert's checked in for Green. And it's Mitchell in for Garland.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Mitchell. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Mitchell's got 8 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Allen dishes to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Okoro passes to Allen. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
76ers ball.
So it's Philadelphia now. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Here's Mitchell. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach out. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Cavaliers 33, the 76ers 38.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. LeVert out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Here's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Harris drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Takes a step back. Here's Mitchell. The pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Tucker. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Harden dishes to Harris. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. For 3, Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. From past the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Here's Mobley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. For 3, Mitchell.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Allen right side. Embiid with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right wing.
2 minutes.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closer. Mitchell looking it over. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Allen.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket for Mitchell.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Harden outside. Harrell kicks to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Harden Harden outside, down low. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. It's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got 31.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Taking a look at the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harden in at the point. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Harden scanning the floor. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell to take the lead. Tries again. Stolen by Tucker. Inside. Harden outside. Embiid trying to break loose. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Phenomenal body control from Harden. Superb at just knifing inside and forcing the defense to whack it.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for James Harden. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Allen finds Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. Harden outside. To the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Mitchell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Allen. Off target from outside.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Tucker dishes to Embiid. Stolen by Allen. 3-on-3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Allen with it. Now defended by Embiid. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And he gets it to go. And that's now 37 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
In the corner, it's Harris. They get it back. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Kicks it out to Allen. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Harrell. Harden outside. From deep. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
These are the moments Harden lives for. He's made for this. You know he wants to come up big here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Garland the pass to Okoro. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. High post, Embiid driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From deep, Harden. Unable to get that one.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Stolen by Allen. There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along.
teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Harden in at the point. Now here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Adams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Philadelphia with it. Outside Harden. Lets it fly from 18. Adams grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Kennard. Now here's Adams. Morant, the pass to Kennard. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. For 3, here's Harris. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Embiid, a screen on Morant. Harris on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. On the break. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Sixers. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Morant, the pass to Kennard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Harden. Oh, stolen by Morant. Kennard with it. Picked up by Tucker. The 3. The shot that time not on target. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Not going to go that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Bane into the lane.
Blocking foul call on Montrezl Harrell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. Money on the 19-footer.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
Deflects the pass. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Adams. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. From about 16, Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Outside Morant, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Showing off that verve. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
3-pointer, Harden. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jackson. This one for 3. From deep, Bain. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. 26 seconds left in the first. Harris passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And that one drops for him.
That's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough defense.
Pass to Harrell. Harden from outside. Harrell passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll return shortly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Dylan Brooks. Also Tyus Jones out there. Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. The Sixers leading. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader. The effort on the glass, fantastic. Helps him overcome the size disparity.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Aldama. Outside Jones. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Niang. Now Dedmon. It's tipped. Back to Niang. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
To the middle. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Down low. Dedmon. Count it. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
For 3, Maxey. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside for Brooks. Outside Jones. From downtown. And it's Niang with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Maxey passes to Dedmon. And that one good. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Maxey against Jones. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. The steal. On the wing, Conchar. McDaniels covering. And stolen by Melton. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the wing, Conchar. Back to Brooks. It's not going to go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Melton outside. For three, Maxey. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Jones, the pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. McDaniels covering. Back to Clark. Outside for Brooks. From outside the arc. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Let's go with a three. And another miss by Philadelphia.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Outside Maxey. The shake. Dedmon makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Dedmon's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Clark for 3. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Melton attacking. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Conchar. And here's Jones. There's the triple. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On the wing, Conchar. And here's Clark for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Grizzlies, 17. The 76ers, 24.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Montrezl Harrell, Tobias Harris out there with James Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Tucker in at the small forward position. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Memphis. From deep, Morant nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9 points.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from you.
Harden, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tucker, the pass to Harris. Embiid against Adams. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Shoots. And another basket for Memphis.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Harden. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Harden against Morant. Tipped. Jackson with it. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient. Filthy he handles from Harden. He loves toying with the D's emotions.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Right side, Tucker. Harris outside. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Harris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Morant. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. That one from long range. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Harden with the defensive effort. Philadelphia has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. On the attack, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You see that? That's called mobility, people. Embiid just moves with such effortless fluidity when he's attacking the cup. It's crazy.
Bane, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. From the arc. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Pass to Tucker. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
15 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. No good on the triple. And here's Harden with 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. The Sixers on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Bane in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Embiid. No good that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. And here's Morant outside. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 25 points in the game.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Harris outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. That one's off.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Jones, he's checked in for Ja Morant. He hits the second from the line. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Harris against Kennard. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Harden, and he drives in. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The free throw drops for Bane. And Bane drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Harden. Three-pointer. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Pass to Adams. Kennard against Harris. And they get it back. Adams, the pass to Jones. Back to Adams. Kennard outside. Clock at 6. Adams up top. Kennard outside. Tries again. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden, the pass to Embiid. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jones. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kennard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bane. Missed inside. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Embiid. Back to Harden. Lets it fly. It's good from in tight. Harden's got 18 points in just the second half.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Bane. Back to Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Harris. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jaren Jackson Jr. with the 3.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Here's Harden. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It'll go on Luke Kennard. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. 1:22 left to play in the 4th quarter. The drive by Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Tucker. Got a piece of it. Now Harden. .55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And another miss by Philadelphia. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Harden fires away from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Jackson for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Morant against Harden. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
Harden hits them both.
cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Morant finds Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. It ends up being a fair... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Facing the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. LeVert out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3-set.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
It's LeVert on the wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Loads it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Memphis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
Now here's Morant. High post shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Morant. And Adams kicks to Kennard. Screen by Adams. Lock at 6. Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
There's the feed to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Jackson finds Bain. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell against Bain. And the rejection by Jackson. There's the pass to Bain. Kick out to Adams. Mitchell against Jackson. Bain for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Mobley. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Morant missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. 51 seconds left in the first. Pass to Kennard. Sinks the triple.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his 3-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The deep three from Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Morant. Pass to Kennard. Adams outside. On the wing, Bain. Lots of room. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes up again, and Jackson with the block. They retain possession. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
We've got Tyus Jones. Also Dylan Brooks out there. And it's Aldama with the 4 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Brooks against Green. Kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Clark. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Clark finds Jones. Clark a screen on Garland. And the basket by Jones.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Connects from 3-point range. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And it's Clark in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Good work there as it goes. Lopez has got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. As a well-known 3-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the 3-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Passes to Concho. And here is Brooks. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland surveying the D. Green left side. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Wade. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Garland dishes to Green. Back to Garland. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Garland kicks to Osman. Pulls up from the corner. That one doesn't go.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Lopez with the steal. And Wade now top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jones for three. Clark outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Osman. Stolen by Brooks. Clark with it. Wade picks him up. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
Osman kicks to Wade. And another three for Cleveland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
9 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Garland for three. And they recover it.
A beast defensively.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, let's go ahead together and get loud for the Dunlockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Robin Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Green, and it's Wade in at the power forward.
Creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Garland against Morant. Here's Wade, and the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Looking to get it going, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And Morant mows it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
the previous play is
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Mobley with it, guarded now by Jackson. Mobley the pass to Allen. With the drive, back to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Puts the move on. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Mitchell.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley dishes to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. .29 left in the third quarter.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And he's good on the second. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Kick out to Adams. Lets it go with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Okoro passes to Lopez. Mitchell against Morant.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the Cavaliers, Wayne, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. And it's Green in for Karis LeVert. Garland, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Memphis leading by 4. Outside, Jones to the paint. Now the pass to Concho. All sorts of time, and the shot is good. Konchar's got his first 2 points. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. And it's Wade in the corner. The wide open look here for Lopez. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it's rare to see that, but Lopez shows some confidence knocking down the mid-range jumper.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Brooks is out there with Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jones from outside. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. The wide open look here for Garland. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Jones looking for an opening. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wade. Green kicks to Garland. Pass to Osman. Wade outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. The kick out to Lopez. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Garland against Jones. And it's Clark in the corner. Misses the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And it's Wade with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland leading by 4. To the inside. Wade scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Jones against Garland. To the left side wing. Clark with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
A fantastic competitor. The bigger the moment, the more Kennard wants the ball.
Here's Garland. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Bain inside the 3-point line. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Feeds it to Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And then Morant slams it in.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Kicks it out to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Count it, good. Morant's got 30 points.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 16 feet away at the tip.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Morant missing. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Kennard for 3. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Inside. Sweet move. It falls.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Hey, yo, right here.
Kennard for 3. Misses. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.